This place sure gives me the creeps.
Look, it's connected all the way down.
It's not just the depth that's amazing. This facility most likely used technology from the time of its construction. But if you take a closer look around, there's evidence of alchemy here and there.
Looks like they've used a lot of alchemy and magic to dig this hole. I doubt anything man-made could do this.
But it's not like mages are a dime a dozen, right? Most people outside the Mages Guild can't even use magic.
That just goes to show how dangerous District 1 really is.
Science and magic, huh?
For someone who'd come up with such an obvious lie like amnesia, you actually have a pretty solid
Yeah.
Yes, well...
What, you...
Now, you two.
Hey, look at that, you guys!
Hey, don't just charge in.
Ugh, the last thing we need is for you to become lost here of all places.
Looks like you have a pretty tough time with that, too.
Oh, you're asking to die, huh?
Oh, thank goodness. I made it.
Hey, I think this thing still works.
By this thing, are you referring to the elevator? You see, it would be much easier to take this straight to the bottom than...
Yeah, I don't think there are any living creatures here, let alone humans. Do you know how to work this?
Of course, it's not that different from today's elevators. Come on now, get in.
Well, excuse me. This might not be the right time.
Closing it.
It's actually pretty well built.
Yeah, I think there's some magic that's protecting it from
I wonder if Father's here.
Isn't that what we're here to find out?
Yeah. This is the cauldron? What?
The gates to hell. Not a place humans should be.
Yeah.
You too, hotshot. We shouldn't stay here any longer. Let's hurry up and...
What are you doing over there?
I think there's something here.
Let me see that.
This...
Looks like a path.
Let's go. We might find some clues that lead to Father.
This is a pretty fancy secret room.
This is a very strange room.
The electricity is still running, and some of the machines are working.
Hey, Ragna. I wonder what this is.
Hey, isn't this it? It looks exactly...
You're right. They're the same. Is this a...
What's the matter?
Ragna, here! This writing, it's... Yeah, there's no mistaking it. I remember exactly what his writing looked like.
So, you mean your father created this?
At the very least, he had a part in the blueprint.
So, what is this thing anyway? Looks a little big to be part of the interior.
Yeah, it doesn't say what it's for on the blueprint. Ah!
Nine?
How dare...
What are you doing, sister?
Yes, without a doubt it's his. It's the concept and blueprints for that device.
Wait a sec. Could you explain it so we can all understand it?
9, please.
The boundary is overflowing with a substance we call ether. From that ominous gaping hole we call the cauldron, it flows out into this world. Most of the Black Beast was made from this ether as well. In other words, the boundary and the Black Beast are like clumps of ether. But this thing, it can stop the flow of ether.
Stop the ether?
What would happen if you do that?
Simple. In other words, they can stop the Black Beast.
What?
Stop the Black Beast?
That's possible?
Yes, this is Kushinada's linchpin. It stops the flow of ether completely. It's a worthless piece of junk, created by...
Hey, what the hell are you gonna do?
Bobby,
You can't do that! Father May could save the...
I'll erase it without a...
9!
Sorry, but I cannot let you destroy this.
Mitsuyoshi.
Have you forgotten, Ragna? The one who gave you the map was Clavis. He originally intended for me to investigate this place. I've heard everything. If the linchpin has the power to stop the Black Beast, then I suggest we...
Such beautiful form, yet you spout out nonsense. You were listening, right? I won't let you activate that.
Why? Do you have any idea the state this world is in?
You're the Alucard's little pet. Clavis Alucard has grown senile.
Answer the question. Why would someone of your stature, of the Mages Guild, conceal...
Save the world. You don't understand anything. Do you think this device is capable of such a thing?
Even so.
9. I agree with... If it's really troublesome to activate, then I'll help you.
Don't believe it.
It sounds to me like there's a...
This thing, this device, as it stands, is just a not an explosion or jolt of energy.
But where can you find...
Stop beating around the bush. What the hell is it then?
Don't you get it?
What?
Human.
The human soul may be a little unstable, but it has a flexibility with which no program or system can compete. And unlike machines that require cables, or mages, which require their will to be constant, as long as the person lives, so will it. Not any human can become the driving power behind the linchpin. It needs to be someone adept at controlling the flow of life.
So, to sum it all...
I would say the key to an engine is a better description than fuel. Since Celica was little, even before we both learned magic, she had amazing healing powers. That man, Shuichiro, must have been collecting that data and using it for his research. And finally, he used it as a part of the linchpin. There are very few people. In other words, he built this device with the intent to use Celica as the key from the very beginning.
And if you use it, what happens to Celica?
Her soul will merge with the object, and her life will be slowly drained from her, little by little. And when her life is ended, that monster will revive, as though nothing had happened. How can I possibly allow that?
Even then, if we continue...
We don't need this thing.
If that were possible, I know how you...
I will not let Celica become a sacrificial if you insist.
I don't have a choice. Even I cannot back down from... I don't want to hurt you. Back off.
Don't.
You are one of the 10 sages, after all.
I could say the same. You're a lot better than an average house cat, I'll give you that.
Cannot watch the world crumble before my eyes.
And I won't let anyone take advantage.
Run!
You weren't gonna jump in there all alone, were you?
But...
I know. We need to stop these two. Stop this crap. What the hell are you guys thinking fighting like this in the lab? No matter who wins this battle, this is still Celica's choice. It's her life on the line.
That's...
I know you guys have a lot on your mind, but how about we calm down a little bit first? You too, Celica.
Everyone, I'll pour us some tea.
Yeah. Kushinada's linchpin. The device that can...
Celica?
You know, I love my sister. And not just my sister. I hate watching people I love getting hurt. I don't like painful memories, and loved ones hurting other loved ones too. Which is why if there's something that I can do, something that will save lives, I want to do it.
Celica.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You're going to be inside that... Obviously.
But I want to use the linchpin.
Celica.
Yeah, it's not that I'm afraid. I just hope that, while I'm working hard on the inside, everyone out here can have a moment to rest.
Celica.
That's why
I had a feeling you were going to say something like that.
Ragna.
What, you can't settle something because I'm here?
No, but when you're nearby, I feel like I'll lose all that determination.
And here I thought your mind was made up.
And when I think about not being able to see,
Don't make that face. Don't worry. I won't sacrifice Celica. Take good care of her.
Yes.
Celica, I got a rein on your martyrdom parade. No one's gonna use that linchpin.
huh?
I mean, we're not gonna use this to stop the black... Think about it. You sacrifice yourself for the sake of the world. But what does that mean to those who love you? You think that's a world they'll want to live in? At the very least, I can guarantee your sister won't be happy.
But I can't pretend I didn't see any of this, and we can't let the Black Beast roam free.
There's another way we can stop the Black Beast. One that doesn't require the linchpin.
Another...
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how to explain this to you, but if you can get me really close...
Do you mean you're going to become the sacrifice instead?
Of course not. I'm gonna go in and come right back out. That's
impossible! You can't... I'll be fine. I can do this.
I had a younger brother and a younger sister.
Huh?
Yeah. I remembered a lot of things thanks to you guys. My siblings would tell me how much they liked me. I couldn't protect them when I should have. Which is why now, it's my turn. Also, you're underestimating the pain someone has to endure when they can't protect someone they love. They will drag it inside of them for the rest of their lives. Celica, you said so yourself earlier. If you found a way that you could save everyone, you would. And so would I. I want to see all you guys smile. Then it's settled. I'm gonna go walk up to this beast that's terrorizing the world and take care of him. I'll come back, too.
Ragnar...
What's that impact?
Trinity!
Yes.
What the heck happened?
I don't know. His number.
The Black Beast.
See, there's flowing from out of the...
But why here? The Black Beast already...
Saved us the trouble of searching.
How the hell can you be calm right now?
Alright, if that's how you want it, we'll turn this back on you.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Run! What the hell are you thinking?
I don't have time to explain. If not, you can teleport, right?
Teleport? I suppose...
Let's start getting it ready right away.
Ragnar...
Yeah, I can fight too. Don't underestimate us.
I can help with...
I appreciate the concern, but I can't have you stay behind. I don't know what'll happen the moment I make contact with that beast, and I don't want...
What are you saying?
Like I said, there's no time to explain.
These heroes. You mentioned them earlier, too.
No time. Hurry up.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Narnia.
I'm staying.
What the hell? Didn't you listen to us?
My ears are pretty good. I'm also pretty confident that I'm stronger than you.
All right.
I don't know what you're planning.
Ragna!
You... Yeah, I promised. Hold on to these for me. Now go to your sister.
It's a promise. Huh? Wait!
Oh, no. I knew you were chasing after us, so there's no need for apologies.
Yeah, that girl you have with you. She's Nirvana, right? Oh, I really miss you. Hey, Nirvana. Huh?
My sister is not Nirvana. Please stop saying things that don't make sense. Sis has been with me the whole time. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sis?
That's right. This person is my sister, not Nirvana, and not a Nox Nictoris. Sis? What's the matter?
Oh, I see. So you're that little boy's older sister now,
That's not my... Sister is troubled.
Huh? Well, wait! Ah!
Back off, Nirvana. Behave now and I won't.
Are you going to get...
Foolish.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Sadia! Dia! Unleashing!
Finish.
Where are you?
Mr. Hawken! You too, Nirvana!
You...
Compa-
No, it's nothing. Sis, let's go.
Hey, wait!
Celica,
Ah,
what are you doing?
it is you, Mr. Hawkeman. I'm so glad.
And it would seem I am indeed talking to you, Celica.
That's my line. What are you doing here, Mr. Hawkeman? This is 90 years after the Dark War, right?
Huh. So it is the Grimalkin.
Grimal? I actually... Koganoi said something about copying me from the era immediately following the end of the Dark War, but her explanation is as difficult as listening to my sister. Something about me being a...
So you've heard about Terumi.
Not much... Oh, that's right. If you're here, Mr. Hawkeman, does that mean the others are as well? Like Jubei?
Valkenhayn and Jubei exist in the form you remember.
Really? Wow. Yeah, I really don't know much about this era or this city. Besides...
I refuse. I unfortunately do not have the time to be
Could you please make an exception just this once?
I cannot take... However, if I leave her be, she could very well starve somehow. And more importantly, if he discovers her existence. Very well. However, I will only take you to see Valkenhayn. Beyond that, you will be on your own.
I see. You're really busy, huh? But still, Oh, that was so surprising. Say, you know, the way her tails are shaped is a little bit like Mr. Jubei. You know, in the beginning,
Dream.
Yes, I mean, this is where I was born, and the place that you and my sister... I felt like I was separated from the earth and floating in a space I don't belong. But you know, I heard in this world there's a guy named Ragna, and Kokonoe knows him. And that moment, my world became brighter. This...
I see.
Ragna, he came from the future, huh?
Why do you ask?
Because you seem to know a lot about Ragna. I thought the two of you actually came... Wait a second. Then the Mr. Hakumen in front of me right now, are you the future Mr...
You talk a lot.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember what you told me a long time ago? About the person that meant a lot to you?
I
see.
And you?
Not yet. That's why I'm still... Huh? What?
Stand back. The mad dog from Sector 7.
But you already know.
Consume?
I can see you.
That's not true, Mr. Hakumen. You're not someone who only knows how to fight.
Stand behind me.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Right, enjoy him. I see no end to this. Celica, let's go.
You leave that to me.
Never mind. Hakumen of the 6 Heroes.
Did we lose him?
Looks...
I've heard of his name, but I would hardly call him a...
I see.
Do I have the option to...
No, I'd probably still ask you.
What is it?
Thank you. Mr. Hakumen?
Why would you think...
It was just a thought I had, but when I saw you earlier and when you're fighting, you seem a little different, like heavier or something.
Like you, my body has not been transferred to this timeline, only my existence. Which is why I cannot wield the power I once did on the battlefield.
Then, does that mean I don't have as much magic?
It's possible.
Okay.
Celica!
Huh?
The cat.
I sense magic nearby, so I came to check out what it was. But what are you doing here?
I'm not too sure myself, but I'm copied from 90 years ago.
And this is...
Wow, Mr. Hakumen and Mr. Jubei, you're both
She's about the only one who could make something that sounds that impossible.
The boundary? You were brought here by Kokonoe?
Not that different. Perfect timing, Cat. Could you take this child to Valkenheim?
You should know that the world does not revolve around your desires, Mr. Hero.
Whoa, it's Miss Rachel. You used to be so small, but now you're all grown up.
It has been quite a while, hasn't it? It may not have been very long to you, but we were actually searching all over.
Searching?
But of course, you are wholly ignorant to your importance to the world as usual. Ignorance should have its limits, child.
Miss Rachel?
I couldn't help but notice how convenient it is that everyone I sought had decided to gather in one place.
Harlequin, I have no intent of becoming your pawn. I believe that is what I told your pet wolf as well.
Oh, my apologies. I neglected the important...
Prepare.
Yes, if we could keep chit-chat to a minimum. It's a little out of character for me, but I'm going to move this meeting somewhere.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
So it would seem. Nonetheless, I wouldn't have expected you to find all of them together.
Wow, such a...
It has been quite some time, Miss Celica.
Yeah, it really has. Falkenhayn, I haven't seen you in ages, even in the old timeline. But I'm a little relieved.
I'd not have it any other way. Though I haven't aged as well as I'd like, I can hardly move the way I once did.
But when I stand here and look at this scene, I feel like I'm the oddball out.
Oh, the way you said it sounds... Wait.
She...
Huh?
What?
Aw, what's the matter?
I'm sorry. Miss Celica.
Celica, this is probably after Kokonoe created your copy here, but...
Yeah, I know. Killed by Terumi, right?
No, it's not true. The one who
Killed is a strong word. More accurately, their souls fell into the boundary. In her case, she was able to seal her soul into the staff beforehand.
Staff. I see. Don't cry. Actually, I think she would worry about you.
Please do not.
Don't say that. Sister wouldn't blame you for what you've done, Miss Trinity. We wouldn't want you to feel guilty, especially about something concerning us. And I'm really happy that you're here, Trinity. And not just you. Everyone. Mr. Hakumen, Mr. Jubei, Falkenhayn, Rachel. If the result is all of you here in front of me, then I'll like it. So please...
Yes, Celica.
Trinity, you're...
Please, do not stare at me too much.
Now...
All right. I was just too excited to be...
Excuse me. Is this about what we discussed?
What you discussed?
Your plan to best...
Yes, but we haven't much time left. So I need to go...
Understood.
Where are you going?
Foolish child. You're coming with me.
Huh?
Yes, as much as I loathe the thought the two of you should meet. You do want to meet him, do you not? Ragnar the Blood...
Harlequin, what are you...
You'll understand soon enough.
I'll go. I'll definitely go.
You really are exactly the same as you were back... It's nothing.
Yeah. Mr. Hakumen, thank you so...
Please, come home safe, then. How about we go inside?
Then I believe we shall. Oh, don't be so stubborn.
Miss Rachel mentioned she needed your help in this matter as well, Hakumen. I ask of you, too.
We need to clean up our own...
My blade exists to slaughter evil.
We've never gathered like this before.
We have never reconvened since the...
Following the war, those were dark. Hakumen and I didn't seem important anymore.
They were operating behind the war the entire time. Unlike us on the front lines, causing a deception of that caliber would have been simple.
No one could really move, and a few years had passed. He suddenly disappeared from the grid and
a few months later,
That day, here.
We're partly to blame as well. As soon as the war ended, we should have killed him. But I was so afraid of bad rumors spreading around 9 that I didn't. I trusted them.
Our regrets will... Enough nostalgia. We must be adjudicators of our own crime.
Indeed. So I would like to discuss that plan. Simply, Madam Rachel is attempting to pull out Terramy's spiritual body.
His mental... She's going to drag the real...
No. What Madam Rachel is trying to do is keep him bound to his current body.
Even during the Dark War, the man...
So, the person we called Terramy has a personality that came with a body, but that was separate from...
If you wanted to prioritize ease of understanding...
During the Dark War, however, he mentally separated his personality as Terramy and his personality of the vessel, and was...
So...
The body he used. There are still residual effects of the magic.
And therefore, by...
If we succeed...
To it...
Yes.
So it's finally happening. Unlike...
What of Bulwark and Yukianasa?
They still haven't been retrieved. Bulwark exchanged hands so many times its tracks are hard to follow. As for the Yukianasa... So I hear. I've been cocking my neck at just about everything that the Novus Orbis librarian is doing.
They are not handling the matter with the care it deserves.
I agree. But apparently establishing their rule and authority takes precedence. Moreover, the power in the committee now mostly lies in the hands of the Duodecim and the 10 sages stead. It's an uphill battle. The Alucards made a move and took a side. It may be easier to cause change, but... Since Clovis Alucard's death, the successor, Rachel Alucard, has gone into a deep slumber. Of course, Valkenheim won't leave the castle, and when she'll wake is still a mystery.
Even if she could trigger change, I wonder if it will be enough. I place no hope in her.
You may say so.
They are still being used?
9 and Trinity are residents of Ishana. On top of that, they're also members of the Mages Guild.
What's he doing?
Terramy, huh? I haven't been able to keep a really close eye on him, but he's busy with miscellaneous tap. He may look like that.
Ha!
People would laugh if they saw that this is what has become of the 6 heroes.
How do they plan to take care of him?
Yeah, about that. I was hoping things would calm down around 9 a little more. If we killed Terramy under all these eyes, it would cause confusion and panic. I do not want to cause any more trouble around 9.
I see. Cat.
Ishana?
Find the cauldron. I want to understand the boundary. I must understand what it is I am to do in order to put an end to this god's dream.
We have it?
Welcome.
We're back.
Celica.
Yeah, we did. I got to see and he told me a lot of things, like what I was doing in the normal timeline after Kokinoe had copied me, and where I was living, how I died. So the me who gets left behind is able to see Ragna too then. And Ragna, he was wearing that red jacket and large sword, the ones he gave me 90 years ago. You passed it along to him, right, Mr. Jube? That's not true at all. Mr. Jube, you listened to all my wishes and made...
I reckon you're...
Really?
Madam Rachel, I've already done...
I see. We need to strike before he realizes...
Yeah.
Celica.
Yeah, I'm hearing about all of this right... We need to work together to beat that Terramy guy.
As long as you understand that... All right then, shall we begin?
Of course.
This eye has seen Terramy's true form once.
I understand.
Trinity, you got this!
Of course. Please. Give me strength.
Now, I found...
What the? And what? You are a low-life scum! I have no idea what you're up to, but you pick a fight... Jeremy! Oh, so now it's you, little raggy?
What's all... Shut up, you piece of shit. I don't need to hear your lip. I can cut you down with one arm tied behind my back.
So now you can bark a little too? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, right? What kind of sick joke is this? Damn.
Stop talking to your...
Shut the hell up. Disappeared again. This... Oh, no! How long are you gonna make me play along with this boring-ass game of family, huh? Show your damn face already!
Jeremy.
Finally decided to show yourself. You made me wait a long time. So, I didn't come to hear you give... Oh my. Now this is a big...
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Seriously?
You made Luna
What's wrong? Falling on the ground like a bug.
Like that, yes. I should have done this to you.
Disgusting. You didn't go through all this trouble just to pick a fight with me, did you? The hell are you plotting, you damn...
Looks like it went pretty well. Wait, I'll go... I want to go too. Though I'm not sure if I can do anything, but I want to see it through. Now that I've come all the way to this side, it looks like Jeremy gets...
What do you say? Oh, indeed.
Thank you, Mr. Jubei. Are you all ready? Next up, this girl.
But...
This is your end.
Jeremy!
Seriously? You brought her?
Give it your best shot.
Accept your fate.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Sit. Holding back. Sit. 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 Not bad. So. Sit.
Shit! This is really bad. Seriously bad. If only that damn bitch wasn't... Phantom! Get me the hell out of here! Yesterday!
Jeremy, wait!
It seems we need to take care of first. I don't think so.
Celica, I would like to ask you, too.
That was my sister.
Are you certain? Was that really...
Yeah, I'm sure. I can tell. I can feel it. I felt my sister's presence behind that shadow.
If that is what you say, then there must be no mistake. Your intuition is sharp.
He must have found Nine so deep in the boundary.
Harlequin.
Trinity, are you all right?
Yes.
Oh? Though not a pathetic man left behind.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Finish.
I feel my blows connecting with...
I think that's enough playtime. The clock. I promised I would teach you a lesson.
Oh my, what?
We're not alone. Luna's got Senna, and vice versa.
We may not be one of the 6 heroes, but we promise to take you down from...
Oh, jeez. I hate... My merge is slowly coming back to shape. Yes?
I've been thinking about you all this time. When you almost dropped me into the boundary, and when I sucked myself away into...
Oh, now you shouldn't have. Let's see how to best respond to this. Oh. Come now, that's on the house. The body I used during the Dark War, that was your buddy, right?
Yes. I cannot forgive myself for this, and above all, I cannot forgive you for tormenting my friends. And Celica!
It hurts. Trinity, please.
Stop that!
Help me. We're friends, aren't we?
Are you all right?
That was wait. As friends.
I am the White Blood. I am the cold steel. I am the just sword.
I'll throw you into the boundary once more!
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Sit.
Could this be a dream?
Did you win?
How about you two play with my little shadow here until the end of time? Oh, and don't worry.
Listen,
How the hell can you be so calm?
vile serpent. You may have used Takamagahara to intervene on Ikaraga so that you can once again ignite conflict. However, you have underestimated another intervention. The Master Unit. The Master Unit is intervening to erase the hatred you created as we speak. And I can see the hatred pointing in one direction.
What the hell are you trying to...
If what stands before us is indeed your shadow, then it would require a lot of negative energy to manifest it this accurately. There is only one who has enough hatred for you to create a shadow to allow you to exist here. Trinity, you can destroy this barrier.
I have more confidence in my barrier magic than even hers. Whenever...
Don't tell me. You can...
Master Unit Amaterasu, guide us to the...
Muchorin! That appearance and that form.
To whence do you disappear? We will not let you escape. If we cannot banish this curse, I will have no... 9. We made a mistake. It may have been our only choice. But to think he would continue to listen to us. In due time, we shall atone for our sin. We will need to slay the evils which we have introduced into this world. Otherwise, we stand to lose. Those we've loved as well.
9!
Wait! Something... She's overflowing with a murderous aura.
No, it's real.
This aura, even without being under the mind eater, don't strain your...
But not...
I shall...